90-90 is a good stretch. I can work on both internal and external rotation at the hip. So with my feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, I'm going to start by rotating one knee to the opposite ankle. And then you see if I rotate my right knee to my left ankle, my right glute is sitting really high off the ground, so I need to work on my internal rotation. So I'm going to try and shift my pelvis to the left a little bit to get that right glute to sit closer to the ground. And then I'm going to shift myself to the right by pressing into my left hand to get this right glute closer to the ground. And the goal would be to get both your sit bones just sitting flat on the ground, so I can internally rotate this right leg enough that both butt cheeks are sitting flat on the ground. And obviously I'm a little bit tight, so I'm working on that. So that's working on internal rotation of this leg. And then if I switch and I rotate over this way, left knee to the right ankle, and then I shift my pelvis to the right a little bit, try and get that left glute closer to the ground, press myself to the left a little bit. Now I'm trying to get that left glute to sit flat on the ground. And then I'll just kind of switch back and forth. So I might spend 20 seconds on one side, shift over, 20 seconds on the other side to work on that internal rotation. Now to work on external rotation, you can also work on external rotation while doing the 90-90. So once I bring one knee over, then I'm just going to fold over the opposite knee, and I can feel that on the outside of my left hip and the left glutes. So that I'm working on stretching out and working on my external rotation. And then switching back to the other side, folding over this knee, working on external rotation for my right leg. Another really good practice is to learn to switch and build the motor control to switch without using your hands. So if you pick your hands up and you can switch, and for most people it'll be a lot harder one side than the other side to switch without using your hand. So that's the 90-90. You can work on internal rotation, external rotation, and building some motor control throughout both that internal and external rotation of the hip to make sure that we have healthy hips and that we have that full mobility of internal and external rotation available for us.